Tommy's turn. Look, William. No, it's not the drink, that's the milk.
Are you ready, Mummy?
Milk. No.
Tell me about your son, William.
My son William. Tell you about my son William, not the camera. Right. William is the third of 4 children, and he was born when I was 27 years old. I'd had 2 children before him, a girl and a boy, and he was born to me full term, so he was a perfectly normal pregnancy. He was 8 pounds 10 ounces when he was born. I had a scan at 20 weeks, which was a normal thing at that point. But because I was so young, I wasn't invited to have any other investigations. The scan was perfectly normal. So when I delivered him, I then realised as I delivered him that he had Down syndrome. And I'd been a nurse before I had my children, and the midwife said, well, I don't think that's the case, I think he's fine. And I said, I think I'd really like to see the consultant, could you get the paediatrician to come and see us? And after some discussion and investigations, we were told, yes, that he did have Down syndrome. It was a terrible shock because we'd had a very normal pregnancy, but very quickly, with a very supportive family, we knew that we wanted him to be part of our lives. We had no expectations as to how William's life was going to lead. I think when you have a child, when you have a baby, you sometimes roll forward to when you think they're going to be an adult, and you have expectations, rightly or wrongly, as to where you might see them fitting into society. But when you have a child with special needs, it turns all of that upside down, and you spend quite a lot of time wondering how they're going to turn out, how they're going to be able to cope with the world at large. So that's how we did find it quite difficult. I was very upset with our local priest when he was born. The priest came to visit us, and he said, you must be very disappointed in him. And I thought that that was probably the worst thing anybody could ever say. It was almost like it made me more determined that I wasn't going to be very disappointed in him, that he was going to achieve as much as he possibly could.
Yeah, nicely done.
The whole family have always been very interested in sport, which I think he's largely filtered down from his father, not from his mother. And he relished in his competitive siblings and always wanted to be part of whatever activity they were involved with. And he was a great supporter on the touchline. And when he was 5, he started learning to ski, which was rather haphazard on the ski slope with lots of small children and a baby in tow as well. But he soon picked it up, and there was lots of laughing and falling over. And then he went to the uphill ski club, and he started the ski lessons there. And then they invited him to trial for Special Olympics, and he went to America, to Boise, Idaho, where he got a bronze medal skiing for Great Britain in the downhill.
Kicka med oss.
Hi, William.
Come on, we go have nice paths around the park and love sleeping bottoms and things.
I don't think we want to know that, do we? Thank you very much for walking the dog. Come and see what I've found here while you've been out. Come and have a look at that. Hi, Mabel. Look, who's that?
I think that will be me. I think the gorgeous person here.
Look, that's you with in your pram.
Oh, nice little blue pram as we speak.
Do you want to sit on my lap like that? I think you're a bit big now, don't
Yeah,
you?
I'm a little bit too big. Sit on your lap.
That was with Daddy at Christmas time and Victoria and Tom. In your car seat.
Yeah, in my little car seat.
Oh, look at that one. That was in Disneyland, that one.
Oh, yeah. And my little sailor outfit.
Suit. Yeah. William got into golf on the back of his Special Olympics skiing. He had such a successful, rewarding time that I, as his mum, was rather concerned about what we were going to do to keep the momentum and the excitement going for William, because although William's goal would be to continue competing, we knew that he would not be invited to compete in the World Games in 2012, or 2013, which has just happened. So I thought that perhaps we would look to see what other sort of sport William might enjoy competing in. And golf was one of the ones that was flagged up.
4. 6, good start.
But Mummy, it's more than just fun and excitement.
7, that was a good putt. Start to aim more this side.
Well, yes, I think that his sport replaces for William maybe a career. Although William does have work experience, the potential for him to have a full-time job is going to be more limited than someone without an intellectual disability. And I think that it gives him the opportunity to experience what a lot of people want to achieve in their own lives, that they're complete, they have a sense of wholeness about themselves.
So when you hit the balls well, make sure you're doing it in one motion. I'll tell you if the elbow's good afterwards, okay? Well, do it in one swing. Watch me.
Yeah, like that.
Up and then down straight away. I don't want for you to check, okay?
Yeah, cool.
I'll tell you after hit the ball if it was good.
Free time when you have intellectual disability can go on and on and on, and without the discipline of golf or skiing, I think it's very difficult for people with intellectual disability to perhaps fill their time productively and with some reward to themselves, because I think they need help from a parent or a friend or mentor to give them a meaningful time, to give them I'm struggling with the right adjective here.
That's good though.
To give them a fulfilling life.
With Will, I try and paint a picture rather than talk mechanically. With most of my instruction, I deal in mechanics, physics and geometry. With Will, I put that into a picture rather than using the numbers. Let's say you weigh 10 stone.
Yeah.
Yeah? How much weight would you have here? Would there be more weight there or less weight there on this one? Would you
Less, I think.
do you?
Yeah. Because on our way it's on the front foot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it looks like you're leaning back to me.
Mm.
You see that? I think there's more weight this side.
Are you sure?
I am sure,
Are
yeah.
you sure about that?
I am sure. So you look like this.
Well, first of all, I didn't do like...
No, but in that picture you look like this. That picture, Will.
That was fantastic.
It was a fantastic swing.
Fantastic.
It was a fantastic swing, but I want for you to be even more fantastic.
Mm.
And you will be more fantastic if instead of going like this, watch my head, you would do this.
Yeah, more.
More teapot.
More
teapot. The teapot for him, and this came from him, and I've used this in sessions since, would be when the weight goes forwards and the spine angle's leaning back, but the sternum staying in the same place, the hips are forwards, and Will said this was a teapot. and so I use that picture to help other golfers, but without Will I wouldn't have ever used that description.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I think in a sporting setting, he's very focused, and I think that that's an excellent thing. I think being focused, being given the skill, the opportunity to listen to a coach, being given a physical activity that he feels that he can achieve at, he can work through.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I think that that is a huge advantage for him.
Unlucky. That was a good knock it in, make sure it goes in 2 hands properly. Was that properly?
Yes,
Was it?
like that.
Did you?
Will you stop criticising my putting skills, please?
Well, make sure you hit better putts and then I'll stop criticising your putting skills, won't I? Come on.
He now lives at the Grange Centre. He shares a flat with another young man on the campus and accesses different activities as work experience. So on site he works at a walled garden where they have organic fruit and vegetables and they make various produce. He works at a children's farm which is off-site, and he takes transport there. He has his golf activity, and he works in catering. So they make scones and cakes and things like that.
Oh, I could have left the wings on
Transferring these skills from his sport to everyday life has been really beneficial. I think it helps him to listen to what the tutors are saying, to complete a task, whereas if he didn't have that background in sport, that might not be quite so easy for him.
And tonight we are nice hard course what my personal trainer got me on and good support for my family and my sisters I'm having corn, pesto, mozzarella tonight, followed by a whole box of rings I got in Waitrose. You poke it with a fork and take it off the tray as you speak. And here's them now, and of course put them on the and now I'm going to put the I showed you at the start in the oven, and the light is gone out, means it's as in hot as a hot water bottle, like it in it right now. And this will take about 15. And I use this little timer. We always do at the same time to cook with. It's part of the butter tool. So I'm just turning to 15. And now we have to wait until they're cooked. We're going to eat it. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Can we ask you some questions, Will?
Go ahead, live as Cottrell, my younger sister.
What's your favourite thing about golf?
My favourite thing about golf is a good atmosphere, theatre, very good course, very good golf play, little support from Chris and my dad, and of course my two gorgeous lovely sisters, and Tom too, as well, because golf is for summer sport and skiing is for winter.
What's the worst thing about golf?
I don't talk about worse things. I love them all.
Why don't you want to talk about the worst things?
Because I love them all.
Last year he was in several golf competitions. One was in Austria, one was in Ireland, and this year he's competing in Bath at the Special Olympics national games. And I think it's going to be a learning curve for William, because he's met quite a few young people with intellectual disabilities whose golf is significantly better than William's. So I think it'll be interesting to see how he deals with competing and not achieving medals and just having, you know, the experience of playing and not winning.
I always say the oath over there, and that we always do it for a start for our ice days, and of course for golf and skiing and of course rowing. We always do say, let me win. If you cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. That's the oath I always follow. I always say it by myself to keep me not others. Don't give up. I always die trying. And for my family's sake. And now, get like a flat thing and pop it on the plate. Ooh. And pop done. That's the dinner what we're going to have tonight. And it's very good health course. And if you want to follow my diet or anything you need, you can come to me or my Think, Food, Move food plan. And this is the Grange at Dominic's and William Cotter's flat. And cat.
Woohoo! Hello, William.
Mama, how much you love me?
Heaps and tons, William. Heaps and tons.
How are you, Dad?
4 and 3pence.
Hello! Good evening. What an amazing sight that is. That really is hashtag one big smile.
Yes, indeed. Right, let's get down to business. Over the next 3 days of competition, 1,700 athletes from England, Scotland and Wales will compete in 12 sports with the help of more than 500 volunteers. Here they come.
The delegation from the Northwest. Please welcome the delegation from Wales.
The Southeast. Show some love.
Here we go.
Mr. William Cottrell from the southeast.
No, Harry was.
Sam's taught him, I think.
There's a lot of
Moves that Sam's taught him, a lot of strategies and positions of the.
haven't they? He has the tee quite low, isn't it?
Oh, lovely, William.
Well played, Wells. Lovely shot. He's definitely got his dad's physique, isn't he? That tummy. Where is that?
Oh, William.
I think he's just taking his shots too quickly.
Hard
He's not
luck.
practicing them.
Hard luck, William.
Give it a good whack, Wills. I'm proud to say he's playing golf like his dad.
Right, now you need to concentrate on what you're doing, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad.
Get on.
Yes! Oh, wow, things are looking up. Oh, stop.
Never mind, Will.
He's always loved the seaside.
Yeah, sandcastles rule okay.
This is the first time I've seen William at an event not bothered about whether he wins a medal or not. The Special Olympics ethos is to try, do your best and to have fun and enjoy the particular sport that you're participating in. And William made it very apparent that he, this time, is enjoying taking part in the competition and he's not worried about winning a medal. Whether that is because he realises that he's not as good as some of the other golfers who've been golfing longer, I'm not sure, but he seems to be having a marvellous time.
Wow, that is a good hit. Lovely shot. I tell you what, that can't be far off the green. That bounce right for me. Well done.
Excellent shot, William. Right, last final bit of supreme concentration, William.
Well done.
In third place with a score of 195, William Cottrell. Give a big cheer for the third division 9-hole golfers.
So, you know, with your Down syndrome, how does that affect you being an athlete? Does that stop you from being an athlete?
It do stop me to be athlete, and you don't stop if you have Down syndrome. Some Special Olympians got Down syndrome, and a lot of some athletes, it is not a lot of athletes, but they got Down syndrome as well. And you don't stop, you keep trying to forget. And I got Down syndrome, so who cares?
Bradley wig himself though, the little Bradley wig inside, but...
Did you enjoy having your family there to support you with?
Yeah.
You did?
I mean, pieces like
Good film. Hi. Good film. Very good.
Good boy. This one now? On the top, and now the bird goes on the top. Cheep, cheep, cheep. William, put him on. Good boy.